Hello, I'm audible. Good evening. I think audio is okay. Fine. So today we are going to discuss some important topic of straight lines. We can say that different forms of straight line will be taken. Let me just check the audio is okay or not. Of straight lines. Fine. So audio is okay. Welcome to the class. This is my code RM sir. You can follow me on Unacademy at RM sir. Okay. Today's topic is straight line. We are going to discuss different forms of straight line today. This is a batch that we have started, and it started on 6th of October for ICSE students. So if anyone is willing to apply for the Plus subscription, they can use my code RM sir to enroll for the Plus subscription. Price hikes are coming soon. Okay, so you can use this code RM sir to enroll for the Plus, and you can join this batch. It started on 6th of October. It's a full syllabus batch. Start करते टॉपिक. Pooja, hi. Fine. So before starting straight line, let me just introduce some basic terms here. The first term that we learn in a straight line is slope. The first term that we learn in a straight line is slope. This is the flow we'll start with. Slope. Second, how to find slope when the 2 points are given. How to find slope when 2 points are given. Okay. Third, different forms of equation. Different forms of straight line. So today we'll discuss these 3 points, and some questions will be solved on these 3 points. Is that okay? So let's start with the slope. Let's say there is a line which makes an angle theta in anti-clockwise direction. Theta should be in anti-clockwise direction. That's great, Shuja. You already know about slope, right? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. That's great. Anti-clockwise direction. Okay. And it should be with the positive direction of x-axis. It should be with positive direction of x-axis. So in that case, tan of this angle is called as slope. Tan of this angle is called as slope, and also written as m. There is one more term we called it as a slope. It's called as gradient. I think you must be knowing this. Slope is also called as gradient, named as m. Let me just ask you one thing. What is the slope of the line which makes 60 degree with positive x-axis? What is the slope of line which makes 60 degree with positive x-axis? It will be tan 60. That is root 3. Okay, tan 60 root 3 is the slope. Or in a different way, if I am trying to ask you, what if the slope of line is minus 1? What if the slope of line is minus 1? Then what angle it makes with positive x-axis? So in this case, you can understand slope is -1, so this angle will be 45 on the negative, but we need to answer always with the positive x-axis, this angle, and it is now 130. See, with the negative -1 is there, so you have to mark angle with the negative x-axis, and then the final answer will be answered from the positive direction of x-axis, which is 135. Again, let's take an example. If this is 120 degree, then what is the slope of this line? Okay, it is tan 120, and tan 120 is tan of 90 plus 30, which is minus cot 30, and this is equal to minus root 3. You can answer in this way also. This is 60 degree with the negative x-axis, so minus tan 60. Minus tan 60, it's the same answer, minus root 3. It's the same answer, minus root 3. So this is the way we find the slope. Okay, when the theta is given, when the inclination is given, where theta is what? Theta is inclination. I hope these few points are clear. Okay, now let's continue with the next point. I'll write a note point over here. The first note point: slope of two parallel lines. Slope of two parallel lines is always equal. Slope of line 1, this is line 1, this is line 2, is equal to slope of line 2. We can say that m1 is equal to m2. Lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. Okay, so if the lines are parallel, the slopes are equal, or if the slopes are equal, lines are parallel. Both is same. Okay. Second note point: in this, slope of x-axis is 0. Slope of y-axis is not defined. Okay, even slope of line parallel to x-axis, even if we say slope of line parallel to x-axis also is 0, or slope of line parallel to y-axis also is not defined. Okay, the slope of this line is 0 and slope of this line is not defined. Okay, I hope this is clear. If you are live, you can comment till now it's okay or not. Okay, fine. Now the next note point: just a minute. A line is passing through point A comma B. The coordinates of A are x1 y1 and coordinates of B are x2 y2. Slope of AB is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is given as slope of the line joining 2 points. This is given as slope of the line joining 2 points, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay. So till now what we have discussed, basically it's a slope. Whatever points we have discussed till now, it is slope. How to find the slope of 2 points? Slope is a tan of inclination. We have discussed some basic examples, slope of x-axis, slope of y-axis, all we have discussed till now. Now let's start with the different forms of straight line. So the first form is slope point form. Okay, in this, obviously the name suggests slope and the point will be given, through which, like this is the equation of line, slope of this line will be given. For example, slope is 1 and the point through which it passes is, let's say, point P, 5, 2. Okay, we'll make this generalized. Instead of writing 5, 2, we'll write x1, y1, and slope also will take m. So this is x1, y1 point, and m is slope. Okay, now let's assume any point, variable point xy on the line. So we can say that y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is the slope of the line. Therefore from here we can get y minus y1 is equal to slope times x minus x1. So this is what the equation of line in slope point form is. Okay, this is the equation of line in slope point form. Y minus y1 slope times x minus x1. Okay, let's take an example based on this. Find the equation of line passing through 3, 7 and slope is equal to half. Find the equation of line passing through 3, 7 and slope is equal to half. So we'll start with the equation y minus y1. y1 is the y coordinate, 3, 7, so 7. Slope times x minus x coordinate. Slope times x minus x coordinate. So now you multiply 2 on this side, you get 2y minus 14. So from here we can see that x minus 2y plus 11, x minus 2y plus 11 is the equation of line passing through 3, 7 and slope as half. X minus 2y plus 11 equal to 0. This is what the equation of line is passing through this point and slope as half. So it's very easy. You just need to add the slope here. Okay, and the y coordinate this side and the x coordinate this side. So y minus y coordinate slope times x minus x coordinate. This is what the slope point form is. Okay, we'll try one more example and then with a different form, or else we'll start with a different form which is 2-point form. In this, instead of the slope, they'll give us 2 points through which the line is passing. Like here, slope point form was there, only 1 point and the slope was given. Now, in 2-point form, 2 points will be given through which the line is passing. Let's say you have given the point A, which is x1, y1. The second point B, which is x2, y2. So these 2 points are given. Previously only slope and the point was given. Okay, keep this in mind. This is the main form. Okay, this is the major form. in which slope and the point was given. Right now, instead of slope, they have given the other point. So many of you must have understood that this part, like slope can be found out by the 2 points. Okay, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Now we already have the slope. So equation will be y minus y1, the same equation, is equal to m times x minus x1. Here the m value is what? M value is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So we can substitute that over here. This is y minus y1. Instead of slope, we can write y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This. Okay, this is what the equation of line in 2-point form is. Now let's take an example based on this. When the 2 points are given, how to find the equation of line. Find the equation of line passing through 5, 7 and minus 3, 2. 5, 7 and minus 3, 2. So first of all, let's find the slope of the line. So it is 2 minus 7 upon minus 3 minus 5. So this is minus 5 by minus 8. It becomes 5 by 8. This is what the slope of the line is. Now the equation of line will be equation of line y minus 7 is equal to slope times x minus 5. We can use this point, or if you want you can use this point also. From both the ways answer will be same. Okay, this is what the equation of line is. You need to simplify this further. I hope you can do that part. Okay, 8, take the 8 on the left side, cross multiply, simplify it. Okay, this is what the equation of line in 2-point form is. So simple. Once, like, first you have to find the slope. Once you get the slope, again you consider this as slope point form. Till now I think it is okay. Now the next point. Okay, so here comes the third point, which is slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Here we'll start with the first part of this, when y-intercept is given. Okay, when y-intercept is given. So let's assume that y-intercept is C. Y-intercept is C. So here, what is intercept? I'll tell you that part. So the amount of length the line cuts on the y-intercept is C. The amount of this part, the line cuts on the y-intercept is called as, on y-axis is called as y-intercept, C. So if this is given, we can say that the point over here will be 0 comma C from origin. Okay, if this is given, so we can say that point over here will be 0 comma C, and slope is also given. Okay, so now the equation will be y minus C, this is the point, slope times x minus 0. So y minus C is equal to mx, hence y is equal to mx plus C. This is the equation of line in slope intercept form when the y-intercept is given. This is the equation of line in slope intercept form when the y-intercept is given. Okay, you can easily take an example over here. Find the equation of line whose slope is 3 and y-intercept is minus 4. Y-intercept is minus 4. So simply looking at this form, we can say y is equal to 3x minus 4. This is what the required answer is. Y is equal to 3x minus 4. Here the slope was given as 3 and the y-intercept was given as minus 4. So the equation is y equal to 3x minus 4. I hope this form is very helpful when the y-intercept is given and a slope is given. This was the A part of this category. Now let's look at the other form, which is in which x-intercept will be given. In which x-intercept will be given. X-intercept is D and slope again M. So when the x-intercept is given, it means this length. It means the length over here from origin, this part is D. This part is D. So we can say that this point will be D comma 0. And obviously the slope of this line is given as M. Slope is given as M. Okay. So now the point over here through which it is passing, the point through which the line is passing is D comma 0 and slope is M. So now the equation, y minus y coordinate slope times x minus x coordinate. So y is equal to M times x minus D, where D is the x-intercept. This is the required equation of line when x-intercept is given, and the slope is given. I hope this is clear. So till now, let's look at the forms which we have covered. First of all, we covered the slope. What exactly the slope is? It's a tan of the inclination, tan theta. Okay. Then we covered the basic conditions of the slope, like when the lines are parallel, the slopes are equal, slope of x-axis, y-axis. Then we covered how to find the slope when 2 points are given. How to find the slopes when 2 points are given. Then we started with slope point form. This is the first type of equation that we have learned. First form of an equation, slope point form, in which slope is given and the point is given. After that, we took an example in which directly slope and the point was given, and we started with solving to find the equation of line. Then the next type was 2-point form. In this form, 2 points were given. Through that 2 points, we find out the slope, and then we applied the same slope point form. Then an basic example on that particular type. Then the third which we started is what? Slope point form, slope intercept form, sorry. Then in that 2 types were there. when the y-intercept is given and when the x-intercept is given. We started with that. So for the y-intercept, the equation came up to be y equal to mx plus c. Here the equation came y equal to m into x minus d. So these are the three forms that we have covered today. Now we'll cover one more type, which is double intercept form, in which both the intercept will be given, x and y, but slope will not be given. Double intercept form. Okay. In this, x intercept and y intercept both will be given. This is, let's say, A, this is B, this is point A, this is point B. So x intercept is given A and y intercept is given B. So this point A is A comma 0 because this entire length is A. This is 0 comma B because these two things are given. Hence, let's find the slope of the line when the 2 points are already there. It is B minus 0 upon 0 minus A. It comes to be minus B by A. This is the slope of the line, given that A is the x-intercept, B is the y-intercept. This is what it is given, right? I think till now we have to just find out the slope. Now let's find the equation. As we know that the equation is y equals to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept. So here the slope is minus b by a, right? And x plus c, c is the y-intercept, which is b. C is the y-intercept, which is b. Now let's divide with b on both sides. We'll get y by b is equal to minus x by a plus 1. Now let's take this x by on the other side. So x by a plus y by b equal to. This is what the equation of line in double intercept form is. This is the one of the important form in which x intercept is given and y intercept is given. You can directly write x by a1 y by b as the equation. Okay, it is mostly used in straight lines and many questions are based on it. So just try to understand x upon x intercept, y upon y intercept is equal to 1. Okay, let's take an example on this. Find the equation of line. Because x intercept is minus 3 and y intercept is 5. Okay, simple. They have given x intercept as minus 3 and y intercept as 5. So the equation of line will be something like this. If you try to draw it, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the equation of line. X intercept minus 3, this one, and y intercept 5, this one. So the answer will be x upon x intercept plus y upon y intercept is equal to 1. Okay, x upon minus 3 plus y upon 5 is equal to 1. This is the required equation of line. Okay, so these are the forms we have covered today. I hope you have understood this, whatever part we have taken. If anyone is willing to apply for the plus, so you can join me on plus. The link is given in the description. Unacademy.com @RM sir. You can take the plus subscription using the same code. Okay, using the same code. Discounts are available when you apply this particular code. RM sir. See you in the next lecture. Goodbye.